Hello, welcome to Kara in Boston. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you are new here, I am Kara in Boston. I do so many things. I do some movie reviews, some top 10 videos. I'm about to get ready to do some around the city videos, and then of course I do these 5-minute lives that are all about me and my cat. So if you enjoy any of that content, please check out my playlist and follow along for more information. So today I took a walk around the city. It was actually snowing when I got out of the movie, and I tell you, I want somebody who looks at me the way I look at snow because I love the snow. So I went and saw Broker, it's a Korean film. So it was a subtitled movie. And I tell you, I was so invested in the movie that I completely forgot that I was watching like subtitles, that I was reading it. And so it was pretty good. So I'm going to do a review on that. I also did a little walk around the city. I got to finally go down and see The Embrace, which is our Martin Luther King Jr. Um, tribute. It's so that is down in the Commons, and so I walked over there and saw that. It was lovely. There was also something going on at the State House, which I'm going to have to look a little further into. It seemed like it was kind of a protest of sorts that was protesting a lot of different things that were going on. When I first got there, I heard them talking about like women's reproductive rights, and then they went into what is going on over in Iran. So it was super interesting, but I just need to find out a little bit more about who the speakers were and what was going on over there, and then I will try to put that in my review or my city walk when I talk about that. I'll probably put up the review tomorrow, and then maybe my city walk on Tuesday. So we'll see how the week goes. But that is, I'm still getting used to, like, I'm trying to go to these movies so I can leave my cat. I know that that sounds weird, but when I first got my kitten, we pretty much spent the whole first couple of weeks together. Like, maybe I went over to 7-Eleven to grab coffee or something, but that's about it. So I worry that when I get a job, my poor kitten will have some anxiety, some separation anxiety, because we are quite the pair. I should tell you, I really want to try to do a morning routine video of me and my kitten, because literally he sits on my head in the morning to wake me up. And then we both get up, we go to the bathroom, he gets in the litter box, I pee. It's hilarious. Then we come out into the kitchen, we do some little stretching. He like stretches, I give him some breakfast, and then he wants to play. So right now he's in play mode. I think he's just coming down because he was sleeping while I was gone. So he has been just running around the room. I'm not quite sure where he is right now, but that is how our morning goes. It is so cute. He is like my little buddy, and I'm just so grateful to have a cat in my life again. A lot of you don't know. If you know me, maybe you know I had a cat, Indiana Jones. I got him randomly. We had another cat, Lord Byron, who was my cat from, boy, that was before my son was born. I got him. So that was almost 30 years ago now that I got him as a cat. And then a couple years later, my son was probably 4, I guess, maybe at the time. We happened to go to my mom's house. We stopped at Target for no reason whatsoever. I just felt like I had to go to Target, as a lot of people do. And in California, if you're from the area, or this is how it works in your area, walked up, there was a box of kittens. Somebody was giving away kittens. I wasn't interested in having a second cat. I loved Byron. He was a great cat. So I wasn't really looking to like add a kitten to my life. But, we went over and looked at him, of course, picked Indiana up, and he just fell asleep in my hand. He was that little. He fell asleep in my hand, and I just went, okay, well, now he's ours. Like he picked us. Like, it's true what they say, like, cats pick you. That cat knew what to do. He fell asleep in my hand, and he went home with us. And he was a beautiful cat. I had him for 19 years, and in the end, it was getting to the point where I promised myself that if I felt like he was in pain, he was having incontinence issues, he was pretty much skin and bones. He was hanging in there as much as he could, but it was getting really rough towards the end, and I just didn't want him to suffer anymore. So he was 19 years old, and that was 2 years ago now. I can't believe it was 2 years ago. And I thought maybe it hit me so hard that I just wasn't going to want to bring in another cat into my life. And my son was here with me for a while, and that was fine. And then he moved out, and I went, wow, I really miss having a pet. So miraculously, a friend of his had a cat that had kittens, and Christmas time was about it, and he got one, brought him home, and I tell you, it's been fabulous. It's been a long time since I've had a kitten. I've had to look a lot of stuff up. I know that sounds weird, being that I had cats for years and years and years, but it's been, let's see, Cannoli was 13. We got him, he was a rescue. When I first moved to Boston, our neighbor, she was part of a feral cat rescue. And so she had a bunch of kittens, and they were in the basement, and they had all found homes. And it was Christmas Eve. And this one little kitten, this little baby was down there, and he didn't have a home. And so I said, okay, I will take him for Christmas. Like, he should be somewhere. So I brought him in, and he was a polydactyl cat. So he had some claw issues. He couldn't retract his claws, and I feel like that he had some other issues, upper respiratory. We dealt with some medical issues with him, but he was a beautiful cat, and he was so close to Indiana that at the end they passed about a month apart from each other. So once Indiana passed, Cannoli came, and he would sleep in my room, and he was so lonely. I think he was sad, and I truly believe that he had a broken heart, and then he passed soon after. So that was my cat story. So if now you know. And so now I have my little Harrison, who is a tribute to Indiana Jones, of course, but he is black and white like Cannoli. So he is the best of both of my fur babies rolled into one. And we are just having a blast around here. So, all right, sorry, my 5 minute went 7 minutes. I apologize. That is it. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'm so close. I need 25 more before my birthday. I'm so excited to get 100 followers. Please subscribe, give this a thumbs up. If you have any comments, please comment. If you've seen the movie Broker, I'd be very excited to hear your thoughts on it. And hey, if you have any questions about Boston, I am more than happy to answer those for you. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time on Kara in Boston.